Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick and I've been a top author on TradingView for many years, as well as being one of the only traders with a fully verified MyFX book track record. So if you want to elevate your trading, you're definitely in the right place. So subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. So take a second, pause the video, read the disclaimer, and I will see you on the charts. In this video, I'll speak about GBPUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I'll give you the technical aspect for this market, then I'll move to the commitment of traders analysis to see what institutions in the market are doing and how they're moving and shifting their orders, and then I'll put together these two different types of analysis. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market which at the moment is testing and rejecting to the upside a quite strong historical monthly demand and support zone. In fact, from here, all these previous rejections to the upside were created. Every single time the market tested this zone, it rejected it to the upside quite aggressively. And what we can see is that just now the market tested this zone once more, already started rejecting it to the upside. So in a situation like this, more bullish price action could be created away from this area, as already happened in the past, every single time the market was testing and rejecting to the upside this exact same zone. So here in the monthly, everything seems quite bullish. Now, if we zoom in here on the most recent price action, what we can notice here is a massive impulse to the upside followed by this correction. And right now the market seems ready for the continuation to the upside. This is a very natural movement of the market. You have the impulse, then you have the corrective phase, then new institutional buyers step in and the market continues to the upside. And again, we will be speaking about this institutional buying in just a couple moments when we move to the commitment of traders analysis. But for now, let's keep in mind that here on the monthly, everything looks quite bullish and drop down on the weekly time frame. Now, from a weekly perspective here, the price action lately has been perfect. What we can see is that the market went from the creation of weekly lower lows and lower highs, so a perfect bearish trend with bearish price action, to then the creation of weekly higher highs and higher lows, so a perfect uptrend here from a weekly standpoint. And then the market again went into a bearish trend with weekly lower lows and lower highs, and just now shifted from a bearish market to once more a bullish market. Now, why is that? Because if we look closely, we can see that obviously if we want the market to continue with a downtrend, we need to see the market create lower lows and lower highs. However, that is exactly the opposite of what happened here. Here we had the first lower low correction, and instead of seeing the continuation to the downside and a new lower low, the market printed a double bottom at this area and started the rejection to the upside. So now the structure here is inverted and we are again in a bullish market from a structure perspective. However, from a pattern standpoint, we can notice that in creating the push to the upside, the market has created this W formation. So after the creation of a W, what you would expect is first a correction and then the continuation to the upside. So first the completion of this W formation at the neckline and then the continuation to the upside, essentially creating a new higher low and then a new higher high. That is the natural development of this pattern. I'm sure you have seen it already yourself happening in the market over and over again. We can see, for example, a very clear example here of a W formation. We had the W formation right here. The market first completed it at the neckline and then started the continuation to the upside. Now, obviously, it's not every single time, but I'm sure you have seen this already yourself. When there is such pattern, there is an increased probability of seeing first a correction and then the continuation to the upside, especially if institutions are already adding shorts. And to answer that, let's go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders. Now, first of all, if we look at the long term, we can see that during that massive rejection to the upside, institutions were longing GBPUSD, increasing their net positions from 6.5K all the way up to 51K, reaching 111,000 longs compared to only 59,000 shorts. However, in the very short term, we can see the complete opposite. Institutions are now adding shorts. We have now reached a negative net positioning with more shorts than longs from an institutional perspective on GBPUSD. Now, why do I say GBPUSD instead of GBP? Because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if we're looking at the data for the GBP, we're actually already looking at the GBPUSD. And here it is clear that they are quite aggressively bearish on GBPUSD with 132k shorts compared to only 53k longs. So let's keep this in mind and move back to the chart. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you'll find linked in the description so you never miss new updates. Now back to the analysis. Just a quick interruption. Let me know in the comments below any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in my next videos, because I'm always open to suggestions. Now here in the daily, what do we have? Now from a daily perspective, I spoke about GBPUSD just a few days ago when the market was around this area. I explained all the reasons for which what I was expecting was a break above this resistance, a retest of this level, and from here a rejection to the upside. And that is exactly what the market did. Then again, after this push, I explained all the reasons for which I was expecting this correction, and then from here a new higher high. And again, that is exactly what the market did. And by the way, I will link in the description these previous analysis so you can go and check them out for more free education. But at the moment, what do we have? Now, here in the daily, the situation is actually very clear. What we have to identify is that at this zone, we have a very important structure level. This was the previous resistance, which is now turned support. Until the market will remain above this zone, it can easily continue higher. However, if the market, and we don't know if the market will break below, but if the market breaks below this zone, so a daily close below the area, that is where things get very interesting, because at that point, there is an increased probability of seeing even more institutional shorting after the structure breaks. And at that point, there would be a very high probability to see the completion of that W formation that we were speaking about on the weekly time frame. So if the market will break below, what would I expect? Well, as usual, and as my students know very well, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily time frames combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best time frames for that are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect is that if this market would shift from an intraday bullish to bearish market, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential rejection lower for the completion of that weekly W formation at the neckline. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, everything that you see me share here on YouTube is just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, if you want to learn more, I really suggest that you head over to my website, which you find linked in the description. Here, you have the possibility to gain access to the best mentorship program in the world. You can get all my courses ranging from the very basics of charting all the way to the more advanced topics. You also have the possibility to gain access to the trading station software with the Telegram notification integrations, one-on-one private mentoring directly with me, the COT data software, which is the software that you often see me use in my analysis. And you also have the possibility to gain access to the entertaining live trading show. So essentially a live stream of all my trades as they're happening live every day. So my entries, exits, how I manage the positions, all streamed live every single day essentially in this Telegram channel, which is obviously private just for members. You also have the possibility to gain access to all my EAs. So essentially all my strategies, which you can then customize to your own preference. And here you see breakdowns of each and every one of my strategies, including a 10-year historical backtest of the strategy on high quality tick data. So essentially backtested on live charts. So basically, I would suggest that you go and check these ones out. And if you continue to scroll down past the testimonials, you will see that you have the possibility to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout process. So I really suggest to at least go and check it out. The link is in the description and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you drop a like and a comment. It really helps with the creation of new free analysis and education. And I will see you in my next video.